The German language. It has over 95 million native speakers and is spoken right in the center of Europe. German is an official language in a total of 6 countries, those being Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Additionally, it's recognized as a minority language in a lot of other countries like Namibia, Brazil, Hungary, Ukraine, Russia, Poland, and a few others. For a language so globally widespread, why does German sound so angry to so many people? As a learner of German myself, I personally asked myself this question many times, as to me, German did not sound particularly rougher or angrier than any other of its European counterparts. In fact, personally I found it a bit more soft and pleasant, but my perception of German is not quite shared by everyone. So why does German sound so angry? Well, there's possibly 2 main reasons for this. First being negative exposure to the German language, and the second being the phonology, or in other words, the sounds of the German language itself. For many people in the West, the first interaction they share with the German language, watching the infamous and genocidal former German Chancellor's furious and hateful speeches. When someone's first impression with the language is as negative as German's is, it can lead to a bad taste in the mouth of an average person. And for some, this is the only exposure they have with the German language. Additionally, media plays into these stereotypes, portraying German characters as workaholic, expressionless, and almost robotic beings with exaggerated German accents. From satirical shows like South Park to many modern movies which play on this trope. Adding on to this, during World War I and then later World War II, massive anti-German sentiments ravaged through North America. This also led to food from German cuisine like sauerkraut and German measles being renamed to Liberty Cabbage and Liberty Measles. The before mentioned second reason is a bit more subjective, but every language has a set of sounds which can be used to pronounce every word in its vocabulary. This is called a phonology. So for example, this is the English phonology chart. It contains every single pronounceable phoneme in the English language. And this is German phonology chart, which also contains every pronounceable phoneme in the German language. So if we compare the two, it's obvious that German has a few more extra sounds than English. It may have all the expected plosive sounds you'd expect like p, b, t, and d, but it also has a few more unique sounds to German which are not quite present in English. Sounds such as the infamous German glottal sounds like ch as in acht, r as in krank, and the German affricate sounds like z as in zahlen, and of course f as in pferd, which give it a more quote-unquote harsher or even rough sounding nature in comparison to other languages. It doesn't quite end here though. Some more regional sounds like the trills r, common in Bayerisch, also have a more harsher sounding nature. Other than this, some might say German's habit of placing glottal stops in between words give it a more choppy vibe in contrast to many other major languages like English or French, which supposedly have a more flowy tone. So for example, the English sentence I've 8 books is quite flowy, while the German sentence Ich habe 8 Bücher is a bit more choppy. Though this is a quite exaggerated example, but I think you get the idea. So the culmination of negative stereotypes, a very dark history, and linguistic features of German itself give it a more harsh or angry feature as a language. So that's it, and this is my first video, so please go easy on me. Bye!